Hello there, welcome back to a weather update today. Right now we have several tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings right now across the country, and we'll continue to monitor the attending to tonight right now as we're going to be seeing a significant mesoscale convective system tonight. That's going to be probably blowing out. It's going to be upscale growth as expected. It's going to be something to watch across most of the portions of North and East Kansas, and it's going to be probably right and east Bowen segments are likely, especially across northern portions of Missouri. It's damaging winds up to 80-90 miles per hour if possible. But anyways, right now we're going to be looking at these active severe thunderstorm warnings, and then we can get to meso analysis and what could be potentially unfolding, especially within the enhanced risk that's stretching from portions of near St. Joseph, Topeka, and to Kansas City and points eastward. And we also have significant wind threat as well. But right now it's going to be mostly a hail threat and damaging winds. All hazards are possible, actually, in fact. So we'll see what goes on tonight. But anyways, actually the enhanced risk actually stretches in towards South Bend, Great Bend and Dodge City too. We'll again continue to see what goes on later. So anyways, looking at the active tornado warnings right now, we have one north of near Somerville Field, and this has pretty interesting rotation along with it. It's probably located around here, or maybe probably located around there. And looking at this tornado warning, we have a pretty well-defined hook echo right there, and main rotation is going to be probably north of Syracuse, north on top of Syracuse. So again, if I was in Syracuse, I'd be taking some shelter right now, as a tornado could be potentially on the ground as we speak. And it's radar indicated rotation. However, though, something should be really taking cover. We're still having some active severe thunderstorm warnings, especially associated with this supercell heading to this Bowen segment that is right here. Another embedded supercell right there. This is probably for more damaging winds and large hail. Probably same with this, an extension actually, as this 70 miles per hour winds heading to Lincoln, Nebraska. This is for 60 miles per hour winds. So again, this is going to be something to watch. We have some flash flooding as well in the line with the moderate risk of excessive rainfall too, which is why we have this flash flood warning located just towards Pawnee City, Schubert, Verdon, Du Bois, and then also Humboldt. So we have a severe thunderstorm warning for ping pong sized hail and 60 miles per hour winds. And then looking nationwide right now, we have heading towards Montgomery. We might have a couple cells right here, Castleberry, Evergreen. These cells are continue to head towards the south and west slowly. And we also have an associated outflow boundary located right there. Pretty well defined. Anyways, time to continue on looking at Texas right now. This cell is practically dying. This cell isn't looking too good. 60 and above decibels right now has been dropping dramatically, and northern cells seem to be below sphere limits, or will be soon. This one, not too good on reflectivity anyways. We have a pretty good well-defined outflow boundary. Looking at velocity, we're looking at some damaging winds, definitely within the 60, 70 miles per hour range. So if I was in there, I'd be also taking cover. 70 miles per hour winds is for that warning. Anyways, time to continue towards Garden City. We have a severe thunderstorm warning. That one is no rotation, as I believe this is side lobe contamination. Rotations right there. Yep, the side lobe contamination. Do not trust that. This one is for 2-inch hail, significant hail, and then this one's just expired for 2-inch hail too. And then this one, I believe, for 3-inch hail. It was actually for softball sized hail, or 4 inches in diameter. And then heading to this severe thunderstorm warning, we have one located towards. We have another very well defined outflow boundary located right here, and near Hugo. So 60 miles per hour winds and quarter-sized hail. And to Wisconsin now, we're looking at again another cell right here near Stevens Point, Plover, Wisconsin Rapids. These cells are probably moving towards the south and east, and these are not pretty slow movers. We could be seeing some drenching rainfall as well, along with this 60 miles per hour quarter-sized tail is possible. Heading towards near Billings, heading north and west of there, heading towards Judith Gap, Diamond Dot, more south of Lewistown right now. We have also another elevated supercell, it seems, producing some large hail and some damaging winds. So I think we covered all of it. So anyways, tonight we have a pretty significant threat that is ongoing. It's going to increase, and these thunderstorms right now are active across Kansas and Nebraska. Is going to be probably congealing into a pretty large convective system, mesoscale convective system, MCS. We're going to be seeing some damaging winds and large hail. Right now, Mixler Cape values are right now pretty high. We're 3,500 joules per kilogram to even upwards of 4,000 joules per kilogram across northwestern, with surface based around 5,500 joules per kilogram near around the Topeka area, and then surrounding that you get around 5,000 joules per kilogram. Then also another area pretty high near Dodge City, probably towards Gardenville, and as well too. So these cells right now pretty decent environment for producing some tornadoes right now, as we're right now looking at surface-based instability around 2,500 to 3,000 joules per kilogram, and Mixler is around 1,500 to 2,000 joules per kilogram, and around 40 knots of shear to 30 to 40 knots, and then looking at 0 to 6 kilometers, around 40 knots too. Could be enough to produce some damaging winds and some also large hail. And then looking at storm relative helicity, we could be seeing 0 to 3 kilometer. Right now, this is probably the biggest pocket we're going to be seeing for high amounts, also heading towards Illinois, and even in between, at around 400 meters cubed per second cubed in isolated areas, maybe even 450 meters cubed per second cubed across Illinois, but across a small area of also Kansas and Missouri, we could be seeing up to that amount. And effective inflow layer, we're getting around 400 meters cubed per second cubed. Might be enough for a couple supercells maybe. So we'll continue to track all this heading into tonight. We have again enhanced risk severe weather tonight for across Kansas, probably headed towards I'm gonna get the highlighted outlooks real quick, and I can probably map it out, but anyways, we're gonna check on the cell. We're gonna check on it, and seems to pass on it, and anyways, really we're looking at quite the situation tonight, and heading even tomorrow we have a slight risk in day 3. I have a marginal risk. I'm expecting an upgrade to a slight risk 2, along with another disturbance that's located. So really, we'll see what happens, but again, we have a slight enhanced risk across Kansas and then also Missouri. Apart from that, that's really it, and goodbye.